Hello Leos, it is AD with kayxztarot and I'm going to be doing your February 2019 reading, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Also, check out the description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. Also, personal information such as my Instagram and SoundCloud and the decks and crystals that I use. So without any further ado, Leos, let's get into your reading. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see what's popping for you guys this next month. Ooh! I think this was the page of, let's see. Yep, the page of swords. So you could possibly be doing some spying. Somebody could be spying on you. School could be a focus. New information. Sharing new information. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Alright, sharing information possibly. But there is a sense of watching. Alright, lurking, looming. So let's see how that pops up. Because the Page of Swords is just really getting all the information on something that you can, alright? And so, or receiving information on something, alright? But it's done in kind of like a backwards way. Like it's stalking instead of asking someone, right? It's going through somebody's, Twitter and Instagram instead of like approaching them to find out the information, okay? Oops. Yes, further. Alright, so we have the Three of Wands aid to the Four of Wands. So progress, moving forward, with anything. Alright, we have something, an expansion. Alright, so something happened and now it calls for celebration. So the Three of Wands is, there's a longing for something. There's a longing for information. There's a longing to see how something turned out. Married to the Four of Wands, which is celebration, marriage, coming together. So it seems like somebody put something out there and they received word back. So 4 is also like a pretty stagnant energy, as like nothing's really moving, okay? So this is a time to really just kind of have fun, especially if it had to do with something that you were attempting to grow and you're receiving information back. Like, if you're receiving those ships back, right? So the ships were gone to the ships had gone out to sea, right? And now they're coming back. This is the ships being greeted, okay? So perhaps you yourself could have taken a journey and now you're going to be returning back in February for somewhere that you've left for a long time. Definitely could have to deal with travel, but somebody's returning with this particular progression. Something that was sent out is now coming back, and it's a time for celebration and happiness, okay? This could be somebody that you're involved with. We have Temperance at the bottom of the desk, and again, travel. So it could easily be a Sagittarius. This person could bring balance with you. Yeah, look, the Three of Cups. So reunion. They're certainly returning. You could be returning to old friends, Wheel of Fortune, and it seems like it's going to be different and really happy this time. Really positive energy that I'm getting, but certainly a return of some sorts. And there seems to be distance seem to play a part into it. Okay. Alright, for the Leos, February 2019. Alright, so the underlying energy we have is the Ace of Cups, followed by the King of Cups. So a lot of love here. Alright, a lot of love. It could be self-love, but there does seem to be an opportunity for love and growth in love, possibly with somebody from the past. Alright, with all those returning cards, okay? And the King of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Somebody artistic, somebody intuitive, somebody who is in touch with their emotions first. So much so that they can sense other people's emotions. This is somebody who possesses a lot of empathy towards individuals, alright? A really soft kind of spirit is what I'm getting. Or just somebody that is able to bring those qualities out of you. So we have the Queen of Wands. Alright, your energy right here, Leo, smack dead in the middle. Alright, we have the Nine of Wands as the foundation. We have the Star card, ooh, awesome, as the present moment. Sorry if I was holding it out too fast. I was like, I gotta get used to this new camera. Alright. And then we have the Six of Pentacles showing up as the most likely outcome. And then finally, the card of advice we have is the Four of Pentacles. Alright, so don't give all your cards away, Leo. It's kind of what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles. Alright, make sure that you hold on to something. Like, let it, as you move to get to this I don't know if you guys remember the song Goodies by Sierra, but that's literally what I am hearing. If you want to get to this place of equilibrium and balance where you're giving and forth, you can't give all your cards at the same time. This relationship or this opportunity for growth, again in business, but something that you are emotionally connected to, something that really excites you, all right, on like a very spiritual type level, this opportunity that comes in, you're gonna have to play it cool, all right? Don't give all your cards away. Don't give all your goodies away, all right? Just because somebody comes knocking. But there is a defensive energy that is here with this Nine of Wands here. There is a very defensive energy, but it's asking you to kind of keep that guarded energy up. Just don't give all your cards away. That's really the best way to put it. Just, you know, keep your goodies in the jar until you're in this phase of the relationship. Because if you do it too early, you know, particularly when it has to do with like sex and all that other stuff, there's no issue with being a promiscuous woman. There's no issue, especially with the Queen of Wands. And I mean, this is a queen. I just noticed this the other day, how trippy these fucking cards are. So, you know, this is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and my Venus is in Aries, and so I always love to see the Queen of Wands. I think that she's like the bombiest queen. She's always my Rihanna celebrity card, receives a lot of attention. But look at the way that she's sitting. A queen is sitting with her legs wide open. You understand what I'm saying? And look, there's a cat. Alright, so there's fertility here. There is energy. There is a very sexual prowess. I mean, that's a queen sitting on a throne, legs spread open. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's a crazy depiction, okay? And it's okay. You can be sexually confident. You can do what you want. I am the #1 champion for you know what I'm saying? But it seems like in this case, you're going to want to be strategic in how you're using this pretty cat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, keep your cookies in a jar. If you have to get it out your system, call up one of the fallbacks. But for that really eye of the prize, the person that you really want, you know, play those games with them. Let them work for it a little bit. They'll appreciate. I think that you'll both appreciate the fight and the challenge of that, okay? So, yeah, that being the heart of this reading, the Queen of Wands, could easily be receiving a lot of attention. I think that people are certainly going to be looking you up on social media with this particular read. Somebody is looking, the person that left, most likely because of distance. I don't even sense that you left each other on bad terms. The bad term was they left, and they might not have told you in the correct way. Like, it might have been really, really sudden or something. But this person has been they made it a point to keep up with you and to make sure that they know what you're doing, all right, and be a part of your conversation. Like, with that Queen of Swords here, and I'm at the Page of Swords that popped out earlier. So with this energy right here, when this person returns, they're going to have the information to return. They definitely haven't separated themselves from you, and they do want to move into an equitable situation. There is healing here with the Star card. Could be connecting with an Aquarius, but there's hope in healing as you move forward. And again, we saw Temperance earlier, which is that balance. So this is I'm getting warm. This is a really warm relationship. This is a really warm person. This person cares very deeply for you. So much to the point where I even feel like you might even feel like, I hate using these terms, but it's universal, where it's just like he's a beta male or like a beta female, who are like, this isn't like, you're definitely the person in charge, you're definitely the commander-in-chief in the connection, in the relationship, and perhaps you're turned off by this because you felt like, oh, I can run this person, I can boss this person around, this person isn't any fun. But I think what you're finding out is they're just different. They're just not aggressive about this. They have a backbone. They have all of these things. They are, you know, they move like water, okay? There is a water energy here. They could have a water moon, a water Venus. So the way that they treat the relationship is just, where you see it as weakness, that is actually their strength, okay? Because they're very open and honest and loving, and they want the best for everyone involved, all right? But there is certainly defensiveness towards this energy, and I think it's because there was a lack of attraction because this person just seemed weak. But I don't think that this person is weak. I think that this person, sorry, I'm like pulling my hair, but I think that this person, as they come and approach you, you'll find out that they balance you out really, really nicely, and you actually have quite the equitable situation, all right, with the Six of Pentacles here. This person could be very charitable, all right, to you. And then yeah, we have the card of advice being the Four of Pentacles. And I just think if you want to get from the Star card where you're working and healing it, and you just want it to be a long-lasting, mutually reciprocated kind of relationship or deal, right? If this has to deal with work, I'm sorry I got on a love tangent, but if this has to do with work, same deal. You know, if you want to get to this Six of Pentacles moment where you're balancing both of them out, then you're going to have to hold something. You're going to have to hold on to something. You know, you're going to have to keep them guessing is really what I'm getting, Leo. So yeah, so that's what I got for you for this first half. Now we're going to move into your oracle reading. Alright, we're going to start with the Moonology deck. Really cool February. I'm not imagining anything super dramatic or like super over the top for you guys. I see this being kind of like chill, might not be the word, but I just see this person's very nice, and they're not like a lot of drama. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they appreciate that you are in the spotlight. All right, they're not trying to keep it. They much rather they much rather see you on stage performing and be in the front row clapping. You know, they'll be the first one to stand up for the standing ovation, but they much rather see you perform rather than themselves. And so I think that that's something very comforting in this relationship, because then you don't have to compete for that. They just want to give it to you. They want to provide that for you, okay? This isn't somebody who needs just as much attention as you do, all right? So let's see what we got. So we have, your dreams need a practical plan. All right, Virgo. I'm sorry. I don't know why I heard Virgo. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be thinking like a Virgo, where it's time to get really, really critical. It's time to get practical with the nitty gritty. Especially if you want to reach a point of celebrity. Here with this Queen of Wands, if you want to reach a point where like you're noticed, you're going to have to put in that work. It's time for a game plan. All right, if that makes sense. So we have, be bold and make the first move. And this is particularly for somebody that, if you've known them for a while, if you've known them for a long time, and this is that return again, they're watching you. You see them on your Instagram. You know that they're watching your stories. All right, this is the person, like, if you want to talk to them and you kind of want to rekindle, then you reach out to them, because this person thinks that once they left, you just kind of been doing your own thing and you haven't even thought about them. And so universe is asking you, Spirit, if you want this person to return and you want to move into like this really equitable relationship. And this could deal, obviously we have the Ace of Cups here, which is a love opportunity, but this could just end up being a really good friend where you guys just have one another's backs. All right, and have you and your loved ones are safe. So this to me really rings true if you're dealing with a Cancer or some sort of Cancerian energy. All right, the person just reigns. I keep hearing Cancer specifically. So and again, this doesn't have to be their sun sign. This could be their rising, their moon, their Venus. Those three are kind of where that Cancer hits. But this person genuinely loves you, and they really want to support you and see you grow, because they kind of, not in like the super scary I'm jealous of you way, but they live through you. Like, they really, really admire the way that you're just able to command a room and own a room, and they want to heal that distance between you two and really work on something very equitable, you know. But make them work for it, okay? Just make them work a little bit. Have fun with them. All right, now from Angels of Atlantis. All right, we'll take it. Let's see. Gratitude. So now's the time to be thankful and grateful for the abundance that is coming towards you, you know, in February. This is time to like thank your lucky stars in heavens, particularly if you're having such an equitable and nice relationship, because this is very rare to have a really nice companion that, you know, treats you the way that you want to be treated, and who just genuinely enjoys your company, right? And you genuinely enjoy theirs. That's super rare to stumble upon. So we have joy, very, very happy, and patience, all right, for when this comes up. So that's what I'm saying. There is a level of patience here, as far as letting this relationship grow and let it mature and let it nurture. And that could easily be here, right, with all this fruits and stuff. Fruit has to mature, it has to grow. And so now it's just kind of like, let this grow, let it grow into a really beautiful Six of Pentacles relationship where you guys are just, it's very balanced, okay? But it's going to take some time to get there, and I definitely see it. This is just, don't rush it. What is the song? There's no need to rush when falling in love, or whatever that Jordan Sparks song. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, but like it's happening, you know, like you're in the happening. It's just one of those things where, like, you know, don't cut off all your, you know, your side dudes, you know, don't cut off your side nignogs, don't cut off your side hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that they're still in the mix so you can, you know, get your rocks off when you need it. But as far as this person, you know, really focus on dating them and rounding out and fleshing out the relationship, and work on being, you know, friends and companions first before you introduce all the nitty, all the nasty stuff. All right, so here we have 2 here from the Ethereal Oracle, and 2 says within, without. In order to change anything in your external world, you must first become the change in your internal world. Birth in it and nurture it within. Regardless of work done in the outside world, without doing the internal work, it will have little results. Incremental mastery of self. Okay? And I think that that is what you are learning here with this 4 of Pentacles. It's that self-discipline. Alright? That self-discipline. Like, how bad do you really want something? Do you really want to lose that weight? Do you really want that man? Do you really want that promotion? Okay, well, if you really want it, is the line that you're walking now, is that going to get you there? Or do you need to cut back some things, work hard on other things, make connections in other places in order to get what you want? All right, and that really starts answering those questions again within. All right, and so once you answer those questions and you get that game plan together, right, and you need a practical plan, and you start moving forward, you start moving towards it, Leo. So this is kind of more career oriented for me right now, but whatever it is that you want to shift, be it your relationships or, you know, just your circumstances, whatever it is that you're trying to get it to shift, your dreams need a practical plan. You gotta shift within before it shifts externally, all right? Which is with anything, okay, Leos? So that is really what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box for booking a personal information with me, and leave me a comment, right? So until next time, Leos, peace.